Here with Hey guys, there was a problem with the audio, so I'm just recording. We're gonna get straight right into the video because there was a problem with the audio. All right, thank you. Bye. You can use these steps and become something amazing. I have been around artists. I've been around people that implement these steps, and I've talked to them to acquire these steps. So I want to share them with you guys, and I've also posted a podcast about this. Titled "Treat Yourself Like a Test Subject" on Anchor. So let's get straight into these tips, man. So I know some of these tips are gonna seem very straightforward, but people often overlook them. We're busy in our lives, to think and to do things. We just, subconsciously go through the things we need to do throughout our day most of the time. And I just wanted to quickly highlight these points because I've been having trouble in my life, and ever since I implemented these, and plus more, I'll drop a part 2 for this, but my life's been going better and greater than I've ever imagined. So I just wanted to share because I'm going through this stuff right now, and I just thought maybe it would help someone. So thank you guys for listening, and thank you guys for taking time out of your day to watch my video. So number 1 is don't recreationally do drugs. They only distract you from your goals. They should be a given, but it costs time, money, in order to keep up your habit, and it's really not a good habit to keep around and to do. Even if you do it once every weekend, like, you just don't want to, because it's just gonna gradually build up over time, and you're gonna need more, or you're gonna do it more often. And you don't want to work towards developing bad habits, whether you're like thinking about it or not. You're developing bad habits, and so you want to try to stray away from that as much as possible and head down a good route, a good path, following good habits. Because once you implement good habits in your life, everything else starts falling into place. Okay, so that's very important. And it's a huge step in being successful, because it takes time, money, and just a lot of effort to acquire the drugs, to meet up with your dealer, to find a dealer, to stay up all night and stress because you just didn't do what you needed to do that day. Instead, you took drugs. And it's just not good. Maybe weed's okay, but it still distracts you. But you want to gradually work towards having no drugs in your life, no alcohol, being dependent on any substance. That's key. Step number 2, stay focused by working on what's in front of you. This is where most people are going to overlook, as it seems very simple, but it's really not. Not getting distracted by what's around you and what people are doing or going to say, because people can distract you from what you want to do. They can be like, hey, let's go out and do this and this. But you in your mind had something to do, but you act out of compulsion because somebody asked you, and it does seem fun or whatever, and then you end up going to hang out with your friends or whatever, and it distracts you in the long run. So you want to focus on the long run. You want to focus on what you have to do and what's in front of you and your goals. That's why you should write out your goals every day. I'll post that in the next video in part 2, but a little bit of foreshadowing. But you mainly want to stay focused on what you need, and weed can distract you from that. Other drugs can distract you from that. Put off to the side, procrastinate, and we don't need that in our lives. So for one thing to combat this, though, so opposite of drugs, I keep saying this, is focusing, right? Because sometimes drugs can make you focus, but rarely, and most of the time they make you distracted and unfocused. So one thing to combat and to get your focus back is to meditate. Meditating is great because you bring all your attention, all your focus into one place, and you're driving it. That's what's great about meditation and what's good. And it's a healthy practice, a good habit, so that you learn in other places to implement this and to focus, okay? Step number 3 is do what everybody else isn't doing. This is important as well, as everybody's gonna go out, have fun, this and that. That's for your place. That's your time to go home and work. Because if everybody is going out and buying things, you want to be the person that's selling things. You want to be on the opposite end of the spectrum so that you can make money and that you can do what you want to do. Because if everybody's buying, you have the greater chance of earning sales, so to speak. So, exciting things. You may wanna follow them, but you gotta remember step number 2 also combined with step number 3. So this can help you capitalize on your opportunities that's in front of you and within you. Step number 4 is take care of yourself. Be true to yourself and help yourself first. I'm not saying be selfish or not helpful, but recognize that you have to treat and keep up with yourself in order to love yourself. That means hygiene, everything. And I'm probably gonna post a second clip, so if everything just shifts a little bit and it's showing a different gameplay, don't freak out. It's because I'm running out of time. So I'm probably just gonna go into that and pick up on number 5 on the way out. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Just give me 2 seconds and we'll get to that last clip. Thanks. And for the 5th tip, the 5th and last tip, man, is do your research. Stay up to date on what you need to do to become successful. And with all these combined steps, especially step 4, it can multiply your success. If you invest in a stock, it requires a lot of upkeep. Same with a lot of other things. You gotta maintain, stay on top of it, always hustle, and get what you want eventually. You must learn to implement and recognize. So with that, guys, thank you guys so much and for listening to my video. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you guys like this video, man, drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share with a friend or family member. And I hope you guys have a great day. Please stay tuned for part 2. And I love you guys. You're my family. Let's go. See you guys.